Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about the shy child. I am a former shy child. I've been shy my whole life. Um, so I think I could talk about it. So I just want to talk about how you can, as a parent, how you can raise your child with confidence because most shy children they grow up to be um less confident. They are not they have low self-esteem. It's something I don't think is there when they are very young, but as they age, it becomes a self-esteem issue. Now, of course, I'm not an expert, but I am a shy child, so I guess I could be an expert to a certain degree. So I will talk about the things a shy child may think or feel or act, and what you as a parent can do to maybe get them to be less shy. I think you should catch it before it gets bad. Okay, so a lot of shy children are sensitive. Some could be introverts. They'll grow up to be introverts. Um, they don't speak a lot. Shy children don't speak a lot. They don't talk a lot. Um, we we observe a lot though. We observe. Um, so if someone is talking, we can kind of get an idea what they're saying. With me as a child, this probably come on into earlier. I mean later. I was always very sensitive. I still am, and I was very shy. I was very shy. It was to the point where if I wanted to make a phone call, I would ask my friend, like a phone call to like customer service type phone call. I would get a friend of mine to do it. That's how self conscious I was, and it lasted a long time. But I would like to talk to parents about how you can boost your shy child's confidence. Let Allow your child to speak. When I say allow your child to speak, when your child goes to in a public place, I'm tired. When your child goes into a public place, say you go to the grocery store, you can have your child to pay for something and talk to the person, the cashier, say, and you don't have to tell your child this. You don't have to say, "Well, I'm gonna let you go up there and talk to the," don't. Nobody wants to hear about how they're shy. That's another thing. Nobody. I used to hate when people say, "Oh, you shy." Oh my, stop! Will you please? If you think I'm shy, you don't have to ask me. It is so annoying. But anyway, encourage your child to talk to people. If you know your child is shy, encourage them, and not by saying, "Oh, go over there. You're shy. I want you to." Don't Please don't tell your child that. Nobody wants to hear that. Go to the store, have your child buy something, and sit it on the register and give the person the money or the card, and have your child say, thank you. Let your child kind of express themselves that type of way. This will help with their shyness. Don't never talk for your child. If you know your child shy, don't say, "Oh, he's shy, she's shy, she doesn't." Don't do that. If you do it, stop, please. Um, Another thing, speak positivity into your child, your shy child. If your child is shy at 4 years old, more than likely they will grow up and have low confidence. So you need to try to catch it now while they're still young. Um, like I said, don't criticize your child. Don't say, "Why are you shy? I don't understand. Why do you don't talk?" That's not gonna help. If anything, it's gonna make it worse. Encourage your child. Um, with you. should do is try to get your child to speak. Talk to your child, encourage your child. Um, Talk to your child, ask them what's going on in their life, ask them what they want to do, but don't pressure them to do stuff that's gonna put them out front for people to see them. Don't say, "Oh well, you're shy. You need to join the theater club where you're gonna be on stage in front of everybody." Um, do affirmations. I guess this is gonna be for any child. Do affirmations. Tell your child, look in the mirror. I am smart. I am beautiful. I am a hard worker. Never belittle your child. Oh, you don't do this. You can't do this. Nobody wants to do. Nobody wants to hear that. And your child is going to suffer from low self-esteem and self-confidence. Um, like I said, shy children, we will observe a lot. A lot of them don't defend themselves. They're scared. Um, you as a mother with a shy child or a father, sorry, I don't mean to sound sexist, but you as a mother, a father, parent, whatever, guardian, speak up for your child. Put confidence into your child. Never talk down to them. If your child is shy, let them do something that will build their confidence. Like I said, let them pay for something in the store or talk to someone in the store, but don't pressure them to do it. You know what I mean? Just give them an opportunity. You could say, "Oh, yeah, I saw the toy you want that you really like, and do you want it?" They say, "Yeah, okay. Well, here's the money, or here's the card. I'm gonna let you pay for it." And then they go to the register and say, "Tell the person thank you." Just do stuff like that type of stuff, and eventually try to break them out of that shell. You really have to work with a shy child, and working with a shy child is not belittling them. You know what I mean, or what I'm trying to say. Um, I think I'm making. I think most of you probably kind of get what I'm saying. I hope. Praise your child. Praise your shy child. If you see them doing something good, praise them, but don't praise your children all the time. Now, this is moving a little way away from being shy. This is just children in general. I think it's okay to praise your children, but you don't have to praise them for every single thing. Like if your child take out the trash, you don't have to say, "Oh, good. I'm so happy you took the trash out." If they take the trash out every couple of days. Now the first time if they do it without you asking, you can say, "Wow, I'm so happy," but you don't have to praise them every time they do something. Um, do not always correct your child. This is not just for shy children, but you don't have to always correct your child every time they do something. And I'm just saying, not just something bad, just simple things. You didn't use the correct word or you didn't use the correct grammar. Nobody wants to be corrected every time they speak or every time they do something. You're there to like correct them, or criticize them. Why you wearing that blue shirt with those blue pants or something? You know what I mean? Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to hear that. Listen to your child. Listen to your child's feelings. You have some parents that they don't talk to their children or they talk to them but they don't listen to them and they don't want to hear what their children have to say about anything. And if when their child do try to talk to them, they shut them down and just say, "Well, I don't care what you say or how you feel. It's my rules, blah, blah, blah." You know how some parents are. Sometimes you just have to listen to your children. Listen to them talk because believe me, I can tell you, I went to schools. Of course, I went to school. And I can tell you right now that your children will learn a whole lot of stuff in school that you wouldn't think they would ever learn. I've learned more stuff from kids in school when I was in school than I learned from my own parents. I learned a whole lot of stuff, a whole lot of words in high school and middle school. And that's where you as a parent need to come in. You need to talk to your children because believe me, and now with the internet, you got TikTok and everybody's talking to your children. When I was in school, we only learned from the people at school or the kids in the neighborhood, that type of stuff. But now you have the kids at school, the kids in the neighborhood, the kids on social media, the grown people on social media. Your children are listening and hearing all type of things from everybody. So it's more important now to talk to your children. You just need to talk to them, and because they will be learning things that are wrong from other people. And believe me, I learned a lot of stuff from children in school, and some of the stuff wasn't right, but I didn't know because nobody was really telling me anything. So, of course, you 14, you're listening to another 14-year-old who don't know what they're talking about. So, yeah, so as a parent, you need to talk to your children. Um, Speak positivity in your child. Always keep your child clean. Make sure your child take baths. Smell good when they go to school. Hair clean, because you don't want your child going to school and getting bullied because they don't smell good or their clothes are not clean. And I know you have people that are poor and maybe can't afford it, but sometimes you got to do the best that you can. But once your child is known about just being dirty, you don't want that to go with them for the next 10 years. And so I know this went from the shy child, but this can really be for any child. Any child doesn't always have to be a shy child, but um shy children, a lot of times they grow up, they have low self-esteem, and they lack confidence. So you have to speak life inside your shy child. Don't make them feel bad. And if you need to take them to see a therapist, or and to see what's wrong, because something could be wrong with the child shy. Um so and just be patient with your child. Know your child's not all your children are not gonna be the same. You can have 4 kids with 4 different personalities. Don't try to get your shy child to be like your outgoing child. Nobody wants to compete with their siblings, because once you start that, when your kids are 4 years old, they will be 25 and still competing with each other. So you just need to, with your shy child, you need to help them with their confidence. Start when it's young, because self confidence and low self esteem may not be you may not be aware, or your child may not be aware of it when they're like 3 years old or 5. I know I didn't have low self esteem or low confidence when I was shy, but I didn't have that low self esteem or low confidence when I was a small child. I didn't get this until I became older. I'll say about 12 years old, because you start thinking about, people start saying things to you. Oh, you're shy. I hated that. Like, oh, you're shy. And I know people mean well, but it's annoying. Like, if you think I'm shy, you don't have to question. Oh, why are you shy? Or something? Why? If you think I am, then I guess I am. Yeah. So, okay. So let's see what else I can say. That's basically it with your shy child. Do something. Do things that will make them um more confident. Make them more confident. And we're talking about the future, later down the line. You have to start when they're young, so when they get older, it won't be an issue. They may still be a little shy, but you need to kind of break it and talk to them, let them talk, and you don't always have to talk for them. If somebody say something to your young child, and you don't have to say, oh, he's shy or he likes doing this, let them talk. Even if he say something or she say something and it's low, they may say, oh, I like baseball. They may say it like that. That's how I was. I'm very soft spoken. I still am, believe it. I am still soft spoken to this day. Nothing's wrong with that. And I hate when people try to make you feel bad for being soft spoken or um shy. Or now I'm an introvert. I've always been an introvert, but all shy children won't. All introverts are not shy, but I personally believe all shy children will grow up and be introverts because of different reasons. But if you're an introvert, that doesn't mean you're shy. But most shy children grow up to be introverts, if you get what I'm saying. So yes. So encourage your child. Speak positive affirmation into your child. Spend time with your child. Let them speak about their feelings. Um, yes, so most of them are sensitive. Most shy children are sensitive. A lot of times they can be easily bullied. So you need to teach them how to stand up for themselves. If your child is shy, you might want to get them in some type of karate classes. If they like that, that would maybe boost their confidence. Um, this is just some of the things I would do. Talk to your child, speak positive affirmations to your child. Let your child speak in public. When someone talks to them, ask them a question. Don't jump in and say, "Oh, he don't like that," you know. And just let your child be themselves. All right. Well, that's about it. I might make a part two when I think of other stuff to talk about as far as shy children.